standing on the threshold of 2018. I personally am feeling very happy about it because this is one of those years where we think about ourselves, our personal lives, because if your emotional quotient is high, your productivity levels automatically get high. And this year, it's completely ruled by moon. There are going to be 3 solar eclipses rather than the 2, and 2 lunar eclipses, which in all makes it 5 eclipses for you to restructure, reorganize and visualize the way you would like your life to be. Virgo, 2018 for you. Well, what are the major trends? The major trends tell me that Saturn's move out from Sagittarius was a harbinger of great news for you. You could have probably experienced as great a burden being lifted from your shoulders. You will have more energy and optimism this year, and health therefore sees tremendous improvement. Now, Jupiter spends most of the year in your 3rd house, which is affecting your communication and intellectual interest. So this year you must expand your knowledge and gain insight of things that interest you. Those involved in education will have a sharp mind to absorb the information quickly. It's also a wonderful aspect for teachers, journalists and writers. Your communication skills are enhanced. So if you are in any way connected with sales, marketing or advertising, you are sure to excel in your talents. Now on November 8th, the Jupiter moves into his own sign and house, making him operate his energies more vehemently. Now this indicates moves which are fortunate and happening for you. Renovations of an existing home or buying a better place is on the agenda. Family circle gets enlarged through marriages or through births. Now, late in 2017, Saturn made a major move from the 4th house to your 5th house, where it is posited for the next 2 years. This encourages you to be more disciplined and dedicated in whatever you are focusing on. Now, Pluto has been in your 5th house for many years now, since 2008. Your personal life does undergo a radical change. The most important or worthy notice this year is the move of Uranus from Aries to Taurus, your 9th house, which is affecting your health. Now, it signals that you need to dedicate yourself and change your habits in accordance to the needs of your health. Now, Neptune, which has been in your 7th house of love for many years now, and the trend continues this year too. So, you will experience becoming more spiritual towards love, believing in its karma and its connections. What does it say for your health? In spite of health remaining normally good, you will have only one long-term planet in a stressful alignment with you. Others are either making very harmonious aspects or leaving you alone. Now, Saturn's move into Capricorn late last year and Uranus's move into Taurus this year are also enhancing your health. You need to take care only after November 8th, when Jupiter begins to put stress on you. This case should be mild, so do not pay attention, but if it persists, getting an overall checkup done is not a bad idea. The solar eclipse on February 15th and the lunar eclipse on July 27th at time could give you a health scare. A yearly health checkup can eliminate your worries. With Uranus, your health planet, you tend to become experimental with health therapies. This year and in the years to come, being conservative will do you more good than being experimental. Now, with your home and family life, your 4th house of family and home remains in power for most of the year around. However, things change after Jupiter's move in your 3rd house. You will internalize and delve more introspectively with a spiritual viewpoint. Remember not to take over more financial responsibility than you can handle, and try using more of the existing resources. Jupiter in the 4th house brings happiness in the home and the family. You will feel a relief from the existing problems and also experience good fortune and prosperity. Family support will be better than usual, and your networking will also be useful. Workers of childbearing age will be more fertile from November 8th onwards, and this remains the same for the next 2 years. Jupiter in the 4th house signals births and marriages in the family, thus enhancing the family space. Renovations or major repairs can be carried out this year in order to make your life more comfortable. It's in your hands to do what you want. Now we come to the finance and career. 2016 and 2017 were banner years for you where finances were concerned. Most of your financial goals were more or less realized. Since there are no planets in your money house in 2018, it indicates freedom to do whatever you wish, and your finance remains status quo. The only weakness here is your lack of attention in the financial sector, and that could create problems in the coming days. Jupiter in the 3rd house indicates of buying of new products and precious and expensive things for your comfort. You will be able to earn money through your communication skills and your contacts. Venus is your financial planet and is in her natural domain. In any given year, she will move around all the zodiac signs. Now, Venus, because of her retrograde, will spend an unusual amount of time in your money house, that is from August 7th to September 9th, and again from October 5th to November 16th. Now, this time is best used to review your finances, a time to gain clarity on your financial goals and the improvements you wish to make in that area. This is not a strong career year, as most of the long-term planets are below the horizon of your chart. Your 10th house is not the house of power, and with the exception of the short-term planets, it is basically empty. So 2018 is more about gaining internal harmony, about feeling right than doing right. So whatever abundance or whatever goals you've already met in 2016 and 2017, actually the benefits of those are to be enjoyed in 2018. Now, what is the self-improvement which is the cosmic lesson for you in 2018? You will undergo a metamorphosis in life. Dramatic changes are indicated. A lot of attitudes and opinions will be changed. You will experience a lot of awakenings within your own psyche, which will change and help you to change your own beliefs. The Sun, your spiritual planet, will get eclipsed 3 times this year and 1 lunar eclipse. Now, the 2 eclipses, that is the 1 solar and the 1 lunar eclipse, will happen in your 12th house of spirituality. This shake-up will help you realize certain facts and you change for your own good. With Sun, your spiritual planet, you will gravitate towards the solar paths that enlighten your entire being. You will learn about the Creator by becoming a mini creator yourself. With spiritual Neptune in your 7th house of love and as your love planet, the path of love and devotion is powerful for you. You will feel a sense of divinity within you and also with the person you are involved with. Neptune in your 7th house not only makes you idealistic about romance, but is executing a very higher agenda. This is a long-term process and teaches you patience and acceptance, leading towards unconditional love. This learning brings on mental bliss and a serenity in your own mind. If your love life gets too complicated or you feel overwhelmed and inadequate, then your horoscope energies are advising you to surrender with no equivocations. This will lead you to a path of happiness. Get right spiritually and you will always have the love that you want. Uranus also makes a major move into your 9th house this year, and since it is your health planet, many of your beliefs about your health and disease will get a new perspective. If you can try to understand the spiritual philosophy of health and disease, you become more immune to the negative situations around you. And you will have more tools at your disposal to tackle when problems arise. Good luck for 2018. Many of my clients have asked me this particular question, that why is it important to get our yearly charts made? Now basically yearly charts is like a time planner. Once you have made your own personalized charts and you've also made your yearly transit charts, you can actually structure yourself, organize yourself, and perhaps write the dates down in your calendar when the retrogrades and the forward movement of the planets is taking place. Now when these planets are taking place, whether they are forward or retrograde, you can plan your situations in and around. When the eclipses are taking place, you can actually take important steps forward or probably restrain yourself from taking major decisions. This also helps you into not reacting to situations and creating the dramas that these eclipses normally bring in our lives. You will be able to see your own life or probably be an architect of your own fate and a producer of your own film of life. Life is all about conversations with yourself. So once making yourself aware, where are the positives, where are the negatives, what is my attitude, how do I react to certain situations, what are the different phases in my life, and what is this phases demanding. Then when you coordinate it with your transit chart, that is with your chart personalized of 2018, what the year is bringing for you, you can coordinate that, and the organization and structuring of your life becomes much easier and much faster, including planning your holidays, including planning what is the attitude that I need to adopt this year so that my life can become healthy, wealthy and wise.